Just a few months ago, we had a group of participants from phase one that was sitting in the same chair as you are today. There was one person that went a step above everybody else, actually 5 or 6 steps above everyone else. We're going to bring him back for the second phase.
So with that, we welcome Tony back to participate in this part of the program along with you guys. We welcome you and would like for you to be the team captain or leader of this next phase. I'd like Tony to go in first.
Deja vu. Supposedly, he retrained all of his officers, so I'm gonna put all that to the test. If they can be broke, I'm the one to break them. I mean, I carry myself a certain way where I'm not one that you want to challenge. Oh man, they ready too.
If you would, step right back here to our cuff team. They'll take you from here. You know the routine.
Yes, sir. Phase one, I got shanks. I got drugs.
Put your arms out for me.
I did what I wanted to do.
Over to the side.
Second phase, buckle up. One of the things that I'm looking to see has changed is intake.
Man, you back?
You back?
Yeah. Put your hands up on the wall.
The pat down compared to last time was night and day. He actually patted me down, like crotch, socks, like went in my shoes. Like yeah, they figured it out. After the pat down, they put me in the tank. So I'm sitting there in intake. There's this older white guy, right? He started bragging and boasting about $1,700. Mind you, I'm an inmate now. Survival of the fittest. I gotta eat.
It's real.
No sooner than he gave me the 50, a CO called me out.
Y'all get your dress.
So I'm like, well, shoot, I got to do what the CO say. The CO was like, hey, can't take no money to the pod. Put the rest on the machine. So I put $50 on my books. And I got to do what inmates do. I'm motivated. I'm ready to get it done.
But what? Man, hey.
Walking into 400, a couple people remember me.
What you paying for, Tony?
And I sang O'Shea. Everything's coming back to me. It's like, get on your grind. Like, you've been here before, this ain't nothing new. But back to business, I plan on challenging every single CO, every step of the way.
I went 23.
First test, I pretty much gonna pick my own cell. I go upstairs, look in the cells. I see that little white boy come out his cell, and I'm like, yeah, he's definitely doable. I can live with him. Boom, this is my cell. Man, I'm back. Back in this bitch like I never left. This is my second time going in. Pod boss, that's some phase one. This is like my kid's playground in my backyard. I can do what I want to do.
They all went to the talk. They all went to the snitch. They want everybody around and snitch, set somebody up. I ain't with that. Look at it. I know he with y'all. You know he with y'all.
I'm in the day room, and I see this white kid who said, hey, bro, you working with the camera crew? I'm like, now how I want to play this? Like, I could just go up and just smack him, and that's just gonna seal the deal. Don't even open your mouth wrong.
Look at it.
Hey, sir. I can't hear you. Speak up. I can't hear you. Speak up. You got something to say, say it.
You disrespect me, I'm gonna put blood in your mouth.
Anybody in here, push up.
How did he react?
He shut up. Wouldn't you shut up? And then all the same gangsters surrounding him who encouraged him enough to even approach me to say that. Now they like, nah, big homie, he ain't made nothing like that. Now I'm cool, big bro, OG, all this. Man, my name is Tony.
I would tell him the OG check.
It's all good, man.
I mean, Austin would never confront me if he didn't have like 5, 6 people telling him what to do. With him being obviously the oddball because he's white, the black people, they in his ear because they ain't got the balls enough to come to me and say it. They know better. So keep your mouth shut and we good.
Hey, John, how you doing?
A little nervous, ready to get started, but nervous.
Okay, that's perfectly normal. Everything else is now on you, but I have confidence you're going to do well.
Thank you, sir, and I hope that this not only benefits you, but everybody else, in the country as well.
Absolutely. John's strength is going to be his analytical abilities. His prior experience with law enforcement and the military, he has seen the dark side, so to speak. He can adjust well.
John, just step over here by the vehicle, put your hands on the fender, feet spread. Step back this way a little bit. All right. I already know what it's like to work in a jail, but I haven't seen from the advantage of the other side. Right here. All right, carefully work your way in there. All right, excellent. My hope is that I can make everybody proud and do what I set out to do and hopefully make a difference. There's a lot of hurt in this country, in this society. We need to start healing that, so I'm ready to get started. I'm nervous, but I think if you weren't nervous coming into this situation, you're putting yourself in danger. I know that I just need to get my game face on and just prepare for that first moment when I walk in the door. Stay right here.
I'm here for something I didn't do. Where you get this pen from?
My paper, man.
No.
All right, turn around slowly. Then you'll have a seat on the back row in front of the desk, sir.
You in one of the roughest jails in the United States. Absolute.
Next 2 hours, y'all see me, I'm gonna be high.
Everybody
I promise.
slow-mo.
Or I'm gonna be on lockdown for beating somebody up.
Every drug was on the street in here.
In here.
For real.
Just like how you feel, you don't know who got something on them right now, just sitting in your face right now on the camera. Somebody got
I
something
wish we
in
could
their
show
ass.
y'all what we got.
You feel me? Somebody got something in their ass. You don't know.
What's your first name?
John,
Last?
Thomas.
Okay. Turn your whole body and face me, Mr. Thomas.
People are howling and screaming. This is just beginning. It hasn't even really started yet.
Listen up, listen up. Everybody to my left, your right. Let's go. Let's move. Take the hat off. We dress now? Yes. Single file line. Let's go. Listen up. If you have any socks, underwear, everything that you possess on your personal, you're gonna put it inside these bags I gave you once you go inside the shower. Here you go.
Thank you.
When I walk in and take my first shower, I look around and it's pretty disgusting. But I have to try to keep everything in perspective and keep playing the game and put that frustration aside.
Yo, what's taking so long, sir?
Now we're finna be in the closed down room. Everybody butt naked, no drawers. Hey, cutie pie. That's where it come in at, you know what I'm saying? Intake.
Most jails that I've been to, they do a full body search with naked bodies before they come into the population. That does not occur here. It was shocking to see it that blatant. You can smuggle pretty much anything you wanted.
Life in Fulton County Jail, man. You never know what might pop off. Y'all folk don't know. Y'all don't ask nobody no questions.
So I'm in the van, I'm on the way to jail, and the arresting officer just stops the van, and he gets out.
It's just an arrest report. Right.
I'm like, you know, what's going on?
It happens in the right. We're getting back out.
Now, I'm kind of getting nervous.
Where's the keys? Give him one.
And the arresting officer wanted me to try to sneak something into the jail, which was a 4-inch long handcuff key. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but a split-second decision there. I was like, I'm taking it.
Good. Go.
I don't think it's ever been done before. It's crazy. I was worried that if I got caught coming in with that key, that was going to be some like some lockdown time, some solitary confinement time, or a good old-fashioned beatdown.
Anything else on you, sir? Now, find anything else, charge of it.
I actually stuck the key in my waistband. It should be easily felt on any type of pat down. So now I'm really getting nervous. Anxiety's really kicking in, and then we come to the metal detector. My heart rate was probably at its highest it's been in a long time. If they find the handcuff key, I'm afraid of catching a real charge. I walked through the metal detector and it never alerted. I'm halfway home with it. Now I've got a pat-down process to get through. The pat-down was pretty basic, but he wanted me thoroughly and never picked it up. I could have basically come in with a lot more than just a handcuff key.
While you're here with us, will you be withdrawn from drugs or alcohol?
Just freedom.
I understand.
I get through the pat-down process, I get through the detectors. Now what do I do with it? I go in, I take a shower, so I slide it into my shoe. When I come out, they had found the key in my shoe.
This right here potentially could be used to escape. It can be used to stab somebody with.
They put me in a holding cell by myself.
It's pretty high risk.
I'm thinking, what have I done? And now I'm worried about what's going to happen next.
I didn't sleep too well last night. A lot of anxiety.
How's the anxiety level now?
Right now, I'm still very nervous. I think anybody that's going to jail that's never actually done jail time is going to be nervous. But, you know, I walk into this type of environment every day.
So we're about 5 minutes away from the arrest location.
Okay.
So remember, when you get into intake, in terms of the distress signal, intake is the one place where you can't give the distress signal because there's no way we can pull you out when you're not in jail yet.
Sounds great. All right, fellas.
How's it going, Jacob?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Ready to do this thing?
Yep, I am.
I have high expectations, not to put stress on you.
Yeah.
You know what you do for a living in the real world. You've got your cover story.
Yeah.
Pretty good and down. So, anything you want to say before we begin this mission?
The only thing I can think of is let's get it going. I'm tired of waiting.
Good luck, Jacob.
All right, thank you.
Maybe step right over here to the arrest team. Jacob, he's got to be able to separate being an officer versus an inmate. And if he can't accept that role reversal, he's going to fail.
For me to be successful, I'm going to have to stick to my cover story. And I'm going to have to become inmate Jacob Miller. Walking up in there, I do have this feeling that this jail may be worse than the other seasons. Even though I have an idea of what goes on inside these places, now I'm going to be on the other side.
Hang in there. Get a bird. Get a bird.
And that worries me because inmates are very smart. They shout and say and do certain things to try to mock you, make fun of you, to bully you because they're trying to spin you up.
Our unit's off the chain right now where people's doing stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Unit 4 popping off.
The store came.
One guy talking about he did suicide up there. So they robbed him.
Being alone inside this jail, it's really the only thing I'm terrified of. I think this is going to be a lot harder than I thought.
I recognized him when I first walked in. It was Jacob. I didn't talk to him, but I can tell he's not feeling well. He looked like he was sick. I don't know how long he's been here. He kept drinking water, kept using the restroom. I don't know what's going on.
As a corrections officer on the inside, I have a hard time turning it off.
Is it okay if I just ask a couple of questions?
Yes. If y'all come out here.
Okay, great. Thank you. We're doing a documentary about life inside. Do you want to sign the release? You want to sign? Okay, great. It's a better background for us. Good. All right. But we just did little interviews with people all over the place. What's going on?
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, a lot of people have been here for a long time. How do you feel like?
I'm very suffocated. I feel it's hard to breathe. No, I'm done. I can't. I'm done. I'm sorry.
What do you want right now?
I want to go.
Are you sure you want to go?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how
10. That's a 10. I'm done.
There's a lot that we have to do. I need you to hang with me here. And I need you to keep strong for me until we get Justin back.
Walking into intake, I wasn't really sure what to expect, and this has exceeded anything that I would have thought. Just the sheer noise and pandemonium.
They gonna spray me with mace, okay? And they gonna drag my ass in that room right there.
It was disgusting. It's so dirty. It smells like armpits and stinking butt and vomit. It's putrid. The girl who pat me down, she absolutely barely touched me. So I could have brought in everything that I wanted to bring in.
Like there's a girl in us right now that they have failed to see about over 8 hours. She's being butt naked.
The girls, everyone who comes in is coming down from some drugs.
You are ma'am.
And then they give you the uniform. And the shirt is a 4X. There's no, this is blood. This is somebody's breast. No, we can't have that. When they gave me my sheets, they were full of blood, and I was not willing to take those sheets. The rookie guy did give me another set of sheets. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And they're warm. But he kind of looked surprised at the fact that I actually said something and expected new sheets because everyone else upstairs has bloody sheets, and they're okay with it.
You go ahead and run these ladies up, please.
It's gonna get real permanent.
I'll probably go back to prison. I'll probably go back to prison. Well, you should have been at the garage. You. Bitch.
Somebody's gonna need a vote.
There was no comparison to this pod and what I've seen before on other episodes. It's enormous, and it was so overwhelmingly disgusting. But spiritually, I'm unshakable, I'm unmovable, and I'm not gonna cower down and back down to this. I'm determined to make it the full 60 days.